I don't know. I'm probably just gonna eat, man. Alright, we got Marth Falcon coming in on Battlefield. Now, as Marth, we have to be very careful to watch out for Falcon coming in with these long aerials that he's going to be using. We also make sure we're going to try and throw him towards throw him towards the edge. Now, the reason for this... Oh, I did kind of save him there, but not so much I could do. Throw him towards the edge so we can get a better follow-up like this. Jump. Oops. So you can kind of see what the plan there was for the edge guard. Move away so that he has to move away so that he has to drift back with his up B. And then what, right? Oh, he got his shield up in time. All right, we got our F tilt moving. Oh, didn't think he DI out. Got his end up getting his jump. So again, what are we kind of noticing about this guy? Does he go full send with his aerials? No, he does not. There's one though. We have to make sure we're keeping that in mind. Now he is going to be doing that more when we are at higher percent. We're playing a bit of a musical edge right now. Caught me at my head with his shield jump. Having a little bit of fun here on the edge. Though again, we're trying to throw him towards the edge. Does he roll? He does roll. We're just kind of be a little bit late to get that called out. Throw him back towards the edge. And we're going to be a little bit late. That could be a bit of a ping involvement. We're not entirely sure. I'm not going to kill him for that. And no need to really go for like an aggressive back air like that, but we're just going to go for it anyway. Hey, anyway, you can kind of see it. We down tilt. Falcon does tech. We're still able to get an edge guard there, so that's going to be a much better option than doing something like forward smash. You can kind of see I needed to be running under or shielding there. Oh, deal I did the wrong way. Wasn't thinking Falcon was going to go for that, but we are going to go right past the edge. Now we're going to be able to hold down and grab if Falcon does go for one of those type of nairs. So you're probably going to see that he's not going to go for him. You can see he was going to drift forward a little bit. Missing his jump cancel grab. We're going to be watching out for the tech skill from him. Notice we are crossing him up this time. We are noticing his tendency to like to overshoot. A lot of rolling in the corner. Roll. There's our roll once again. And so you can kind of see, even if I'm missing my punish, Falcon's just in such a bad spot, right? We can charge neutral B. Charging it for about 2.5 seconds is going to make it stronger than Tipper. And so that's going to be our first stock. So what do we kind of learn about this? We learned this guy's probably not going to overshoot his aerials unless he's at high percent. And we also know that this person is going to be double jumping to edge a lot. And we also kind of know how they're going to want to recover a little bit. Not trying to go through us too much with their... We also learned about how they respond after tech, right? And they have no jump. And they're going to be out of here. I think they didn't realize that because you can see they upbeat very late. They were probably trying to input jump. We need to be crossing up a little bit more. So we're going to try and go for a little bit of that. Falcon's going to use jab to keep us out. Trying to keep this Falcon very pressured. Make sure he can't run easily. Notice we are going to just charge forward smash. We weren't going to have enough time to charge neutral B. That is going to be enough time for us to get a kill. So again, we're trying to stay close. Run under the Falcon if we think he's going to come through us with a big approaching swing. Sometimes do nair. Oh, didn't think that was going to happen. I thought Falcon was actually going to go to edge there. That is okay. Notice if we do our down tilt, it's going to make him jump. Oh, a little bit slow. That's okay. And we haven't gone for a Ken combo yet. That's going to force Falcon to DI out a little bit more now. Make him a little bit more uncertain. Yeah, so again, it's going to be just very hard to kind of get these, especially on, you know, the higher ping. That is all right. Oh, got me. Oh. There's our shield coming out on his aerial. Making sure he doesn't go behind us. And we hit him with a down air because at that point, it's very unlikely he's going to be holding down. So we are going to be able to send this guy off with a GG's. But you guys can kind of see how what we were talking about was panning out. They weren't going in for aggressive aerials when we could hold down, only when we could not. So around the 80% threshold you could see on that game. And then otherwise, you kind of saw when were they going to kind of come in. They would do a few dashes before making a type of decision. Then we could call them out. What were they doing after they landed from aerials? Sometimes jab, sometimes F-tilt. So they were making sure that we were not able to just pressure them on their landing for free unless we could get a free grab. But then they would start pulling back a little bit more. So off of tech chase, they would do a little bit of roll. They didn't do jabs. Some Falcons do jabs to try and get a little bit of a different type of pressure there, but they didn't feel that they needed to. And we also saw they were double jumping to edge a lot. They didn't double jump with a rising aerial when they were off stage, which they could have done as another mix-up as well. And we also know that their DI was decent. We were able to get them... we're not able to like combo them to death a whole lot of times, only able to get one Ken combo. Probably could have gotten a little bit more, but we didn't want to be greedy. And you can kind of see how we covered out some of the edge guards, how we tried to move back, let the Falcon drift back, and then we try to cover him. So we don't want Falcon to go over our heads. We always want Falcon to stay between us and center, or we want to be between Falcon and center and then force him towards the edge, which makes easier edge guards. So even if he SDIs our forward air away, he's back off the stage and hopefully lower, so we can get a punish on him then. So hopefully that stuff makes sense to you guys and you thought the games were interesting. We're having to play some thoughtful neutral with our opponent Darius there. So thank you for the games, and hopefully you guys thought this Marth Falcon set was interesting. Yeah, no worries, Covenant. GG's, man. All right, let's get into a Marth Falcon set. Now, as Marth, it's hard to swing early versus Falcon. Whoa, didn't expect that. So Falcon's going to throw out the jabs on you, going to put the big fist on you. What do I want to do? I want to hold down, and I want to make sure that I am putting out down tilt, maybe grabbing, just kind of depends. We're going to throw Falcon into the corner. Now we're going to throw Falcon in this way because they were DIing that way. And we went for the up B in case Falcon wanted up B earlier. And you notice if they dropped, we still grabbed the edge in time. So Falcon's doing this nair. And you'll notice that I will let Falcon do that. Put them in a tough spot, let them corner themselves. So this Falcon holding in a lot on forward throw by the edge is going to give me access to down tilt. Now if they don't do that, it's a lot harder to punish them. Oh, well that's going to help them. Up tilt by the edge can give you a clean conversion on Falcon and Falco, and occasionally Fox. So something to kind of just do sometimes. Now we're getting our mix up. There's our jab, there's our hold down. So again, I'm not coming into this Falcon much. If Falcon waits more, then I will. This Falcon does not like waiting, so I don't have to really worry about that. So Falcon's in the air, we start swinging more. You'll notice that. Good tech. Falcon grabbed us, we hold in and then down. So again, a lot of early double jumps from this player. This can be quite punishable. They just jump between my nair hits. Toxic. And we messed up a little bit on the edge, but we managed to recover with our nice first side B that keeps us floating in place. Moves us back a little bit. Again, early fair, going to be able to take out... Oh, that's good SDI coming out from the Falcon. Well, tried to forward smash. That's okay. So again, notice we go for so much more swings. And we're also going to go for more swings on this level in particular. And that's because Falcon has so much less room to dash back. Falcon cannot really escape sword very well. I also can't escape Falcon's invincible moves very well, as you'll note. Hold down on platform so we can't get punished by that. We're just going to counter this. Tired of getting hit by it. You can counter if you call it out. Of course, you could just hold down and grab or something too. We just let the jabs go. Oh, there. They finally waited because we punished that out. You can see that's the adaptation coming out. again, holding in for so much, we can start doing fair chains like that, bringing the Falcon up with us. So again, if you want to be this antsy to move, I can be this antsy to just continue calling out these early timings, these early jumps. We fade away because we see the down air coming out. We run under. You can run under if you don't want to hold back there. These good techs, good techs. Yeah, I could have maybe countered there. If you do dash off the stage as Marth, it can sometimes be better to go to edge. And yeah, we use our invincibility. We're close to Falcon. Falcon was in the air. We just swing on them, push them out, and then that's going to be the game. So again, I didn't swing so much. I let the Falcon swing first. If the Falcon chose to wait more, I would come in with down tilt occasionally, or I would come in with Nair kind of in place to call out their aerial if they were going to do that. And once in a while, I can maybe go for grab. But this Falcon was very eager to approach, very eager to jump, very eager to hold in. And so we just kind of played off of that. So if you're Falcon, make sure if you want to be more aggressive, you're perfectly welcome to do that. But if you're looking to round yourself out more, make sure you're changing up your timings and getting more of the grabs, keeping the jabs out to keep yourself safe, things like that. And speaking of jabs, I mentioned early on how you could hold down on jab and down tilt. It can be hard to grab really well done gentlemans by Falcon, which are basically just the 3 first hits of jab, and the rapid jab doesn't come out. And so if I'm Marth, I can pretty much always hold down and down tilt it so I can get Falcon some damage back, and I can push him back and get some positioning for myself. Of course, it's not the reward that grab gets. You can see how much reward I can get off of grab, but it is more reliable. Now, if I am getting grab, you saw that I was throwing Falcon along the ground, usually towards the corner, often doing wave dash tech chases. But once Falcon gets to about mid 30%, you can start up throwing and getting punishes on any DI. And then when things get a little bit higher than that, you can up throw and forward smash Falcon, probably around like 60 or 70 or so. You'll see Zane do this against his Falcon opponents quite often. Anyway, if you're looking for some habits to avoid, early jumps, holding in too much for DI, stuff like that can get you called out. So hopefully I did a good job of highlighting those things. Otherwise, hopefully you guys thought these Marth Falcon informative games are interesting. And GG's to my opponent, of course. Code or GG's?